Hey now, it's JK Dowdle with you here, and in this Traffic 5 review, I want to share with you the 5 traffic strategies that Kevin Fahey's included inside this program. I want to talk you through the pros and the cons of each of them, who they're really going to be best for, and I want to share with you a few things that I have learned after going through this program. Now, after that review, if you decide that Traffic 5 is still something that you want to grab, I've got 3 exclusive bonuses for you. Each one is a free traffic strategy that you can also use with Traffic 5, so you can kind of consider this a Traffic 8 review, since you're going to get 8 strategies to go and leverage traffic to build up your business. Now, before we go any further, I want to talk about the headline on the sales page for just one quick second. It says, my completely unique 5 traffic generation strategies I personally use to consistently grow my email list, top affiliate leaderboards, and continue scaling my business on a day-to-day basis. Now, this is really important. If you are an Amazon FBA seller, or you have an Etsy store, or you have some type of e-commerce, Traffic 5 isn't really going to offer a lot of value to you. Traffic 5 is really going to be valuable if you are an affiliate marketer, and especially if you want to build up an email list of leads that you can go and sell affiliate products to. So if you want to be an affiliate marketer, if you want to get more traffic into your email list, this is a great program that you should consider, because all of the case studies, all of the proof, all of the strategies are all about getting people onto your email list. So do keep that in mind before you go ahead and make your purchasing decision. So I want to go ahead here into the members area, and I want to talk you through some of the pros and cons, and I want to tell you what each of those 5 strategies are, and then I'll tell you my 3 exclusive strategies that you can get from clicking the link underneath this video to grab your copy of Traffic 5. So the first one here, each one of the strategies is broken down into its own module. We're going to come back and talk about module 1 last, because as you can see, it has the most content. It's kind of the most difficult to set up, but it has a huge return as well for getting more leads into your email list. So let's go ahead and talk about module 2 first of all, which is solo ads. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. I know what solo ads are. I don't need to see training about this. I'm not going to pick this up. Here's why you should consider this. Solo ads and all of the traffic strategies in Traffic 5, by the way, none of them are loopholes or weird ninja stuff or crazy software you got to get. They're all real, legitimate, have been around forever traffic sources, but this is Kevin's way of using them, which is very unique, very different, and really awesome at getting leads onto your email list. So when you look at solo ads, and if you've heard of solo ads before, you've probably tried them. You might have got mixed results from them. You might have got good results. Most of you probably have gotten bad results. And that's because of what solo ads have become. We have websites like Udemy, and we have different exchanges where thousands of people can go and buy thousands of solo ads from multiple different vendors. And then sometimes the traffic is good, sometimes the traffic is bad. What you have to keep in mind with solo ads is that that's the new evolution of what solo ads have become. But when solo ads first got started, when they were first around way back many years ago, there was no Udemy to go and buy solo ads from. There were none of these exchanges. You had to do it in a very old school way. And that's what this is. That's what Kevin shares here. Now, when I do buy solo ads, which is a very rare occurrence for me now, this is the way that I do it. It's all about leveraging networking opportunities, finding the right people to work through, coming up with quotes and negotiating prices, but you will get the best quality solo ad traffic you've ever had if you follow this system. So if you really want to make solo ads work for you, you've tried them before, but they haven't quite just worked the way that you wanted to, I would definitely recommend picking up the course just for this tutorial, because Kevin's going to walk you through a real case study where he's gotten thousands of leads, thousands of dollars in sales, and thousands of dollars in recurring subscriptions from doing solo ads this particular way. And this is really very old school, but it really does work. And if you want to get solo ads really to work for you in a scalable way with the best quality leads, this is the way that you're going to do it. So this is fully included in this module. He walks through how it works. It's a very simple process. There's a little bit more legwork to it than with Udemy, but the quality of the traffic is far superior to any other type of exchange where you can go and buy solo ads. So that's what's covered inside of module 2. Module 3 is called the traffic co-op. And a traffic co-op is basically like a swap between people who have email lists. Now, if you don't have an email list at the moment, you're probably not going to find a lot of value inside this. However, you can go and build up your email list using some of the other strategies here inside of Traffic 5, and then you can actually go and leverage this strategy to go and work for you as well. Again, fairly old way of doing traffic to build up your email list, but very successful, works a lot. And there's a lot of case studies included here where Kevin goes and walks you through how to actually go and get set up to get as much traffic as possible and to build up your email list. Moving on from here, we've got module number 4, and this is all about launching your own product. Now, you've probably heard of that before. The The idea of launching your own product sounds really enticing, really exciting, but it sounds kind of overwhelming too. It's like, I got to go build out a course. How do I do this? How do I do that? Kevin's basically going to walk you through in this program, in this module, a very solid introduction into why you should consider doing a product launch, not as a way to make a lot of money, but as a way to build up your email list. It's a really excellent way of leveraging a product launch, a very simple product launch that you could even use PLR content for, as long as it's good quality PLR content, in order to go and get email leads, quality buyers from a network like Warrior Plus or JVZoo into your email list. Very effective way of doing it. This is a great introduction to kind of how it all works. And then in this course, he also talks about one of the upsells, which I recommend picking up if you do want to do a product launch, called the Easy Repetitive System, which I'll go ahead and share with you in just a few minutes as well. But this module here is basically how to use a product launch, not as a way to make money, but as a way to build up your email list. And of course, that value is in the email list. That's where your sales are going to come from as an affiliate marketer. So it's kind of a way to break even while building up your email list, and then you monetize that list through affiliate offers, and that's how you can leverage a very simple, very straightforward product launch, which wouldn't take much time at all to put together, as a way to consistently generate more and more leads. And if you're thinking, well, I've never done a product launch, I don't have any reputation or any influence, when you get started with a product launch, people will still purchase your product. You can have 5 to 10 leads joining your email list per day, and those people are paying to get into your email list. So it's a very effective, very tried and true way of building up your email list, and this is a great introduction to how to actually get it to work for you. As we come down here to module number 5, then Kevin goes in and talks about 3-in-1 evergreen traffic. Now this is really kind of 3 different strategies or ways of really maximizing any traffic you're getting at all right now. So if you have a blog, or you have some type of website, or you have some type of social media, you have anything at all which is getting any kind of traffic whatsoever, this is basically a video series where Kevin's going to walk you through all the little things that you can do which come with experience in knowing how to leverage these different opportunities as a way to get people into your email list and as a way to go and make sales as well. So this is all about finding little tiny pockets of traffic and how to leverage that into getting subscribers onto your email list. And in this example, Kevin actually walks through a case study where he has a very simple basic website which gets about, I think, 10 to 30 visitors per day, and he's still leveraging that tiny amount of traffic into email subscribers. And of course, every single day that adds up, and by the end of the year, you can have several thousand subscribers in some cases just coming from that very basic traffic source that he's going to go and walk you through. So this is the great way to optimize any little tiny pockets of traffic that you might already have as a way to get people onto your email list. And then of course we have number 1 here, which is all about setting up a free WSO offer fast. Now WSO stands for Warrior Special Offer, and in the Warrior Plus affiliate network, you have the option to go and set up a free offer, a free product that you can give away. And of course, that's an amazing way to get lots of people onto your email list, because Warrior Plus has got so many thousands of visitors coming through every single day. It's obviously people who are interested in purchasing products. If you're an affiliate marketer and you want to sell products that come from Warrior Plus or JVZoo, this is an amazing way to go and set up your email list and get lots and lots of subscribers onto your list. Kevin actually walks through a case study in here where he shows you how he got over 10,000 email leads from setting up a free offer on the Warrior Plus network, and how that's turned into almost $20,000 in sales just from selling something completely for free. Now there is a caveat here that I do want to mention. The first one is, in order to sell a, well, I guess you can't really call it selling, but in order to give away a free offer on the Warrior Plus network, you have to meet a few conditions, and they're often to do with, you have to have been a member of Warrior Plus for quite some time, you have to have already made some sales. Basically, you have to be trustworthy on the network in order to sell a free offer on their platform. Now, if you don't have that, maybe you don't have a long-standing account, maybe you've never made $1 with Warrior Plus, I don't want you to think that there's no value in doing this whatsoever. I actually think that if you combine this module here, module 1, which as you can see has 8 parts, where Kevin walks you through every single step along the way, from putting together your free offer and creating it, and the step-by-step over-the-shoulder aspect of creating it, you can combine this training with module number 4 here, which is all about setting up your first product launch. So So you can actually leverage both of them together so that you can still take that free WSO and go and sell your product launch for $1, and you're still going to have basically the same outcome. You're still going to have people joining your email list, but this time they won't be freebie seekers. They'll actually have paid $1 or $2 in order to access some content from you, and now that person is on your email list. So you can combine both of them together, and then after your product launch has kind of been successful, you've been around for a while, you don't have tons of refunds, you've actually made a few dollars, even though you might not be like rolling in money, then you can actually go back here and put together an actual free WSO, an actual free Warrior Plus special offer that you can then give away for free and then continue to have people joining your email list. So you can combine these different traffic strategies together as a way to continually build up and bulk up your email list. And that's one of my favorite things about this program, is that everything in here is interconnected. These are all backed up with case studies. You can see a ton of proof in the form of email subscribers and sales and new leads coming in and subscription payments, all coming from these different traffic sources. These aren't fly-by-night ninja loophole strategies that are going to be closed up. As I showed you with the solo ads one, that's how solo ads got started. That's what made solo ads into the behemoth of an industry that they are today, is doing it that exact old school way. So there's a lot of value in here. There's a ton of value that you can get even if you're experienced. I mean, I've gone through every minute of this and I've still learned quite a lot myself. My VA and I are actually working together on implementing a few of the things that we learned here from inside of Traffic 5. There's a lot of good stuff that you can learn in here. Now, when you decide to pick up your copy, which you can do by clicking the link underneath this video, you're going to get 3 additional traffic sources from me, turning this into a kind of Traffic 8 bonanza of traffic strategies, which we're going to talk about in just a second. But when you decide to pick up Traffic 5, there is going to be a sales funnel where you'll be offered the chance to purchase some additional products. Now, one thing I like about when Kevin puts together a sales funnel is that they're products that he has released in the past. So if you've missed your chance to grab some of these, I'd recommend that you grab some of them right now. The first offer you're going to have here is for a product called Project Restart, and you can basically read about this on the sales page when you get there. But this is basically if you were to take away Kevin's list, his connections, his products, his websites, and have to start from zero to make 5 figures the fastest way possible, this is how he would do it. It's a really great program if you're new to affiliate marketing and you want to see how someone would literally build a 5-figure online business from scratch with no resources at all. This is exactly how you would do that. There is an upsell to this, which is called the Project Restart Interviews, which is $37. And Kevin basically sat down and went through over 20 interviews with individuals, including myself, to basically ask them the same questions. What would you do if you took away your list, your connections, your products, your websites? How would you get back to making thousands of dollars per month? And you can read about inside those interviews how other people would do it. There's some pretty interesting takes. And like I said, I'm also interviewed in there as well. So if you want to see what I thought, make sure you grab that as well. Now you can also go ahead here and grab, this is the course I was mentioning before, the Easy Repetitive System. So if you are interested in getting into launching your own products, you want to see a great introductory way of how to set that up, how to create your products, what to think about when you're creating your products, how to actually go and leverage that into more email leads, and how to do the networking to actually recruit affiliates to go and sell your product for you. The Easy Repetitive System is a great system to go and learn how to do that. Really recommend this. I did my own full review for this. It's a really, really good course. I really recommend you check it out if you want to learn how to do your own product launch. Then of course you can pick up Kevin's coaching program. I believe it's $167. It's quite expensive, but for the value that you get and the success stories that from people that Kevin has worked with, including myself, there's just a ton of really positive, beneficial things that you can learn in here. If you're new to affiliate marketing, if you're new to launching your own products, you want to be successful on those platforms like Warrior Plus and JVZoo, this is a really, really great resource to get started with. Might be a slightly higher ticket. And then of course the I Am checklist. This is one of Kevin's subscriptions. This is where there's basically checklists for almost everything. How to set up your social media, how to do a product launch, how to write your first emails, how to do a full email sequence. Checklists for basically every single thing you could ever have to do for internet marketing is included here in the I Am checklist. It's $3 to start, and then it's $18 a month. As you can see, there's 162. I think there's actually more than that now. I think there's over 175 different checklists to keep you on track and make sure that you are always implementing and taking action in your journey to become successful. So let's go ahead and talk about the 3 bonuses that I have included for you if you decide to pick up Traffic 5. You can read about them by clicking the link underneath this video if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching this on my review page, feel free to scroll down and you can see a quick summary of what these are. But these are 3 free traffic strategies that you can leverage with the knowledge that you have inside of Traffic 5. The first one is going to be a way to leverage Fiverr as a way to get email subscribers onto your list. Now, I know that sounds totally crazy. How do you leverage Fiverr? How do you get email subscribers from Fiverr? There's actually a really, really simple way to do it. It's basically by using a system of arbitrage where you're not even going to be selling anything. You're actually going to be outsourcing a whole bunch of stuff and getting people onto your email list. Very, very simple setup. You can actually make quite a bit of money by doing it. It's the ultimate free traffic way to build up your email list because not only is it free, you actually make money from building up your email list. So it's a very effective way of doing that. The other alternative way that is also going to be included is a social media strategy using Instagram. Now, I know a lot of people aren't crazy about using Instagram as a way to build up your list. A lot of people think it's not very effective. It is very effective. The tutorial I'm going to include here, I actually put together about 3 years ago, and it still holds true today. And inside that case study, inside that video, you'll see that one of the Instagram accounts that I talk about in terms of who is using this strategy that I reveal, at the time of recording that video, they had about 14,000 followers on Instagram. As of now, by continuing to use that system, they now have over 500,000 subscribers on Instagram. So it's a system that works. It's a system that has worked for many different Instagram accounts. If you want to get followers on Instagram and leverage them by turning them into subscribers on your email list, that is an amazing free traffic way of doing exactly that. And then the final way that's going to be included is what I call viral social media. And this is going to be a strategy that I've used multiple times in the past and actually talked about in a few different programs. This is basically going to show you how to leverage your Facebook account in order to go and get a tidal wave of engagement, of viral traffic, and lots of new subscribers onto your email list by simply giving away something for free. That's going to be a tutorial that's included, that's actually taken out of my program called Destiny, which is basically going to walk you through the entire process of creating your own viral social media campaign, which works incredibly, incredibly well as a free way to build up the amount of email leads that you can have access to. Traffic 5, can't say enough about it. I think it's a great program. If you're an affiliate marketer, you want to build up your email list, you want to have more leads, more prospects, and ultimately more sales. There are way worse programs that are selling like crazy, that have loopholes and ninja stuff, which is, software and things like that, which is all going to be plugged up and is not going to work in the next 6 weeks. This has worked for the past 10 years and will continue to work for the next 50 years more than likely, because it's all based in real stuff that top marketers like Kevin, like myself, like some of the peers I know are all doing right now. So I recommend you check this out if you're an affiliate marketer and you want to have more subscribers on your email list. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is JK Dowell. This is my Traffic 5 review by Kevin Fahey, and I'll see you inside our next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.